All right, guys, what's going on? Hope you're having a good weekend. So, thanks to all my subs, members, everybody just stopping in to watch the show. Appreciate it. And if you would, just go back and watch some of my other videos. Got tons of other interesting content that'll make you think about certain things on my other videos. If you want to go back and watch that. But what I want to talk about today is CPS with Dawn and Candus. So I've heard that Dawn is a little frustrated with CPS. You know, he's been on here stating that, you know, CPS is making millions, making tons of money off children. Basically saying that CPS is, you know, doing some illegal stuff and this and that. Now, don't get me wrong, okay? I agreed with Dawn in my last video. So if y'all hadn't seen that, go back and watch it. I think it's a video before this one. Where, you know, hell froze over and I agreed with Dawn. But, you know, in the Summer Wells case involving her brothers, I had the question, you know, and we recently had another, we had a YouTube wife and we had a YouTube husband and wife duo who got arrested and got charges for, you know, whatever was going on with their children. So I'm like, where's the charges with Dawn and Candus, right? And not only, here's the thing, guys, not only am I asking that, I mean, y'all are asking that. Hell, Dawn and Candus are even asking that. That's pretty bad when Dawn and Candus are asking where's the charges, right? But, you know, again, we recently had two YouTubers. Kids were taken, they got charged. I mean, what? Am I missing something here? I mean, again, guys, if it was me and you, hell, we'd be under the jail. Right? So, I mean, there's just something weird about it, guys. And maybe there's something going on behind the scenes that there's a reason why they're not, you know, filing charges on Dawn and Candus. Maybe there's something bigger down the line that's coming. I don't know, but it just baffles me to see all these parents in the news have their kids taken and get charged with either neglect, abuse, whatever. You know, that they get charged. They get criminal charges levied against them. But not in this case. So it's really got me baffled. It's really got me baffled. And the other thing too is, and I'm going to make several videos today, guys. So, or I'm hoping to, put it that way. I should. Dawn's been on YouTube recently talking about basically his disgust with CPS. You know, it's been on, you know, Find Summer Wells. The if you guys want to go look at it, there's a Facebook page, Find Summer Wells, which I think Tim Mullen manages that for him. And even on there, you know, they let their disgust with CPS be known. Okay. Now, don't get me wrong. CPS does have its issues, just like any other organization, whether it be Walmart, Walgreens, Exxon, your local police department, your county government, your state government. I mean, the list goes on and on. They do have their issues. We'll just leave it at that. They're issues. But I have to say, in the way Don and Candus are spinning it, it's like their agenda. They're spinning this agenda like, CPS has got it out for them. And, now that CPS has their kids, CPS is going to try to make bank on the kids and basically rub it in Don and Candus's face. Well, I got news for you, Don and Candus. That's not their agenda. That might be the agenda that you're trying to push, but that's not their agenda. So, I have a challenge for Don and Candus, and we'll see if they accept. And my challenge is, give me an answer. I like to have an answer. It's a simple answer. So I challenge Don and Candus, and they don't have to tell it to me. They can tell it to whoever. They're on YouTube. They're not on very many YouTube channels. I mean, they might be narrowed down to one at this point. No, two. I mean, it's not like they're getting tons of YouTube support, if you know what I mean. I think they're down to like 2 creators right now that allow them to talk on their channels. I won't. Yeah, I said from the get-go that, I thought it over long and hard, and I just, this channel, Sweet Tea with Don B, is not going to be the channel to interview people like Don and Candus. So, no, that's not saying anything bad about other channels, but I'm just saying on this channel, and I hope y'all support me with that decision. I just don't feel like going that route with these two individuals. So I challenge you, Don and Candus, to an answer. Got a question for you. So if you guys are so hell-bent on CPS, so disgusted with CPS, and you think that, they're out to make bank on your boys, and they're treating you wrong, if you think CPS is treating you wrong with your kids, okay, are you going to sign your rights away? That's the answer. I won't. When time comes, are you going to sign over your rights to CPS? Are you going to sign your rights away? So Don and Candus, are you going to sign away your parental rights when the time comes? Because if you're so hell-bent, if I was so hell-bent on CPS and complaining about them like you guys do, come hell or high water, I wouldn't sign my rights away. No, it'd be a cold day in hell before I sign my rights over. Right? So, come January, maybe before, we all heard that maybe they have another court hearing in January. But whenever it is, bottom line, with you being so pissed off at CPS, are you going to sign your rights away? Because again, I sure as hell wouldn't. If I was that pissed off at them like you are, and you're making a lot of really, really bad allegations against them. And don't get me wrong, they do have their faults like everybody else. So, with that being said, and you're so disgusted with CPS, are you going to fight them? Or are you going to sign your rights away? You going to fight to get your kids back? That's what I should ask. Are you going to fight to get your kids back? Which is what a parent should do. If you love your kids like you say you do, you'll fight tooth and nail to get them back. Right? Or are you going to sign your rights away? Let me know what you guys think. What do you think they'll do? Drop some comments below. Let me know what you think they're going to do. I would love for one of these two channels that have them on their channels to ask them that question. So, yeah. Are they going to take the coward's way out and sign over their rights? Or are they going to fight for their kids? It's coming down. I mean, it's all going to come out in the wash. There's only two decisions that can be made here. They're either Don and Candus are either going to fight for their kids or they're going to sign over their rights and take the coward's way out. So I would like to know. That way, when it does come, what I like kind of give us a, because I think what they're doing right now, talking about CPS and their disgust with them and all that. I think they've got an agenda. So, again, guys, if you're that pissed off with CPS, fight for them and get your kids back. Or are you going to take the coward's way out and let them go? So it'll be interesting to see if Don and Candus react to this video and what kind of answer they give. So, and I'm sure everybody has that question, are they going to sign over their rights and take the coward's way out, or are they going to fight for their kids? I'm sure a lot of people have that question. So, but it'll be interesting, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you on the next video.